And I want to bring a message that's come from Calais refugees who say that they would like to join us on this demonstration, because at the moment, inside the so-called jungle, there are 4,000 people who are living in sand dunes, without proper water, without proper toilets, and are being treated like animals by a government that doesn't care about us and doesn't care about them. And when we're marching today, we're marching for two things. Firstly, we're saying that refugees and migrants did not cause the economic crisis. It was caused by those Tory bastards who are meeting now inside the conference. And the second message is this, that refugees are welcome here. They're the same as us. When David Cameron described the refugees as swarms, and when a swarm is an insect, it's not a human being. And when I was speaking to people, I spoke to a young woman, and she said she was in a boat that went across the Mediterranean, and she had 3 children, and she could only save 1. The idea that people are coming to Britain and you put your children in a boat and watch 2 of them drown in order to claim benefits is an insult to all of us. And the idea that we are going to support that and that David Cameron speaks for us is something which we reject. And it's true that thousands of us have marched. And when you go to Calais and you look at the gifts that have come from the UK, it's not from the rich and the greedy. I tell you who it's from. It's from people on benefits. It's people on with not very much. It's from working class people. And when they say in the camps that the camps have got Muslims in the camps, I say that's true. They've got Muslims, they've got Christians, they've got Jews. And when we see people in need, we say we stand with them. Yes. We stand with them. Every one of those people are the same as us. All of us are 1 week away from disaster. And I met somebody from Syria, and they said they stood up against their government. They went on strike. They had demonstrations. These are the things that we support. That's why we're demonstrating today. And on the 17th of October, I'm asking people to come to Calais with me. And I tell you why we want to go to Calais. Because the refugees, because the migrants, they say come and stand with us and march with us and send a message to David Cameron to say that we will stand in unity against racism and division. And we will not let you beat us. We will not let you close our hospitals, and we will not let you blame migrants for homelessness. We will stand up against racism and austerity. You know, I was on the radio today, and I had to stand next to a Tory pig who tried to justify what was going on. And he said the taxpayers can't afford this. He says there's traditions inside Britain. I also said there's traditions of solidarity. And by the way, I don't want to hear any idea from David Cameron that he can tell us how to behave. I turned around and said, look, I'm being honest with you. I'm not listening to a Tory big fucker who tells us how to behave. Because I know how we behave. When we see people in need, we support them. We don't walk on by, and we don't blame them for the economic crisis that's taking place now. And the main message is this: we can break these people. It's not true that the Tories have a majority in this country at the moment over justifying austerity and justifying racism. If we stand together, we can break these people. In the Northwest, I remember being told we couldn't get rid of Nick Griffin, that people like Nick Griffin, and we put him in the bin because people hate fascism and they hated racism, and there's more of us than there is of them. And so we have to take that leadership again to make sure that when we march past the Tory party conference, we turn round and say to them that refugees are welcome here. We will not allow you to divide black and white, young and old, gay and straight. We will stand with refugees. We will stand with people that demand to be treated equally, and we will make sure that refugees are welcome here and that you're put into the dustbin of history. We want refugees in and we want Tories out. Thank you.